Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing something with the Bornpretty watercolour gel again, which is a blossom / blooming gel. It's just clear, so I'm going to be doing it over the top of these nude extensions that I've got on, and then we're going to do something on top of them. So I'm just going to do something really subtle in the background. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and pop this on all of them, and then we're going to do something like just a few dots or something. I think I'm just going to do one nail at a time actually, just because this does work really well. Like the gel moves really quickly. I'm going to do it with white because white is a good background for anything. Oh gosh, I've got that all over me. So let me just get that off for a start because I'm covered in white gel polish, which is not ideal to start the video. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do something really subtle, like just a few dots or something that will obviously naturally just spread out on their own, and then we'll use that as the background for whatever we do on top, which I think I'm going to do something like spring inspired, maybe like leaves, flowers, that sort of thing. So all I need for this step is just a dotting tool. I'm going to use one that is this size, and I'm just going to go straight in and pop those on. So I'm going to do the dots in different places on different nails, so we've got something different on all of them. But for this one, I'm just going to start here and work my way this way. So again, just simple, nothing crazy, just a few dots. I've got some gel on this palette that I didn't realise was there, and I've just put my finger in it, so that's great. Just got a little air bubble here that I want to try and, well, I'll cover it up with whatever I do on top actually. So that's the index nail. So I'm just going to pop that into, in fact I might let it move a bit. It is actually going on my skin, so I'm just gonna clean that up. No, I'm gonna pop that in now. I'm just gonna quickly flash cure that. So I've just flash cured that just to keep it where it is while I do the next nail, and then I'll do that again for the next one, and so on. So I'm just applying my watercolour gel to the middle nail now. Then I'm going to do the same thing, just some dots, but just in a different order, not order, but different shape, if that makes sense. So that one went like that. So this one will do, start here, and then work over here, like so. Just wiping off my dotting tool, giving it a few seconds to move around and spread. And then when I'm happy with it, I will pop that into the lamp. I could do two at a time, to be honest. I think I'll probably do these two at the same time. And then once that has spread as much as I want it to, again, I'm going to flash cure it to keep it still. Just for 10 seconds. That is plenty of time to keep it where it is for now. And then I'm going in, I'm going to do, like I said, the other two at the same time, because it's we're wanting it to move around quite a bit, so it doesn't matter that it's having a bit of extra time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to do, need to think about it before I do it, else I'll panic when it comes to it. So you've got one going this way, one going like that. I'm going to start here for this one and work in them over the middle in the same sort of shape, like so. That's going to carry on when I do the next one. I'm going to start that up here and go around there like that, I think. Like so, and then again, just going to give them a few seconds to just move about. This is just a background, so we won't be able to see too much of this anyway. We are going to put some nail art on top, but I'm just going to give them a sec to disperse, and then once I'm happy with where they are, I'm then going to do a full cure to cure them completely. So I've decided to add a little bit of foil. I'm going to see if, because I don't know whether this polish is sticky or not, I'm just going to see if any of it will stick to just this polish without having to do transfer foil gel, just because I'm being lazy. If it sticks, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. We'll just pop some foil gel on. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off, because I only really want like some tiny specks, because obviously my nails are really short. We already are lacking like space, if it makes sense. Oh, that's perfect. brilliant, so I'm not going to have to use any foil. That's great. So yeah, just really gently just pressing down, pulling straight off again, so not too much sticks, because I really want just a small amount, like so. Go for like the abstract sort of look, maybe a little bit more on this, not that much, but never mind. A little bit more is what I was going for, but never mind. So now we've done that, we're going to do some nail art. I want to keep it nice and simple. I just don't know what colour scheme to go for, because I sort of want to do all the nail art in the same colour. I don't want to go crazy and have loads of different colours on top, because there's already quite a lot going on with these nails. So I was thinking black, but now I'm thinking that might be a bit too harsh. That was my initial idea on what I was going to go with, so I think I am just going to stick with that, because I don't have the mental capacity to think of something new right now. My creative levels are not as high as they can be at the moment, so I'm just going to stick with what I was planning, to not have to challenge my brain. It's not 100% working at the moment too much. So I'm going to grab my, not that one, where is it? Why is it always the last brush that I pick up that is the one that I want? That's the one I want. So I'm just using the one like out of that eBay set that I mentioned a lot lately. And I've got my black on my palette ready to use. So I'm just going to clean this off, make sure there's no other colours on it to start with. Get a little lint-free pad to keep next to me. And we can go straight in. So I think I'm going to stick to leaves on some and flowers on another. I'm not going to do both on all of them, because I think that'll be a bit overkill. So we're going to do 2 of each. Just nice and simple, nothing crazy. Don't want to overdo it, because like I said, we've already got quite a lot going on with these nails. So we're going to do a leaf on this one, and then we'll do flowers on the other 2. So I'm just going straight in with my leaf. I'm just getting my stem where I want it first, and then I will go over and thicken it up a little bit, get it a bit darker when I'm happy with where it is, like so. And then I'm just going to go straight in and get those petals for the stem done. I'm doing it quite quick, because we have got like a runny, not a runny, but like we've got an inhibition layer basically underneath. And I don't usually like to do nail art on an inhibition layer, because it's obviously like wet and it can create an issue with your nail art, because it will likely move around after you've done it, and that is not ideal when you've got it where you want it. So I'm trying to move quickly with this, because I don't want it to move too much and ruin what I'm doing. That's already starting to move a little bit, so what I'm gonna do is just join those up, and I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit first with my nail art brush, and then I'm going to pop it under my lamp really quick, just to flash cure that as well. Keep it where we want it while I do the other side. I do flash cure quite a lot actually, like just in general. I find it really helpful to flash cure. Makes life a lot easier when it comes to doing nail art. So I need to do the one at the top that I forgot about. And then some down the other side. Ah, there was a hair in that I didn't see. I've just popped it on my nail. That is just perfect. My oven is beeping because I am cooking a roast dinner, because it's Sunday today. It's all going on right this second and I can't do anything. I'm gonna try and get that off without ruining the nail. Not as easy as I was hoping it was going to be. Let's just see if we can fix that. That's not how I wanted it to pan out, but never mind, we're going with it, it's fine. So I'm just going to quickly flash cure that so I can go and turn my oven off. Okay, so panic over, I've sorted that. So because I've pretty much covered the entire pinky nail, which was not my plan, I'm going to do something even more subtle now on the middle nail. We're just going to do like we're not going to cover the entire nail, like just a little bit of it, because I don't want to do what I've just done basically again. whole point was it was meant to be nice and subtle, but I went a bit overboard as always. So we're just gonna do a shorter length one this time. I'm gonna start with, I don't know why I did it upside down. I'm gonna start with the end on this time, and I'm gonna flash go as I go along so they don't, so the petals don't get bigger as I'm doing each one. So I'm literally going to flash cure that right now for 5 seconds and then do the next one. I'm not going to do as many petals on this one either. I'm just going to do 2 on each side. So I'm going to do 1 here and then 1 further down, and that is it. What happens when I think, oh, I've got 15 minutes spare, let's quickly just run in the nail room and get a video done. I never ever quite believe that, you know, it's just not possible to do a video that quick. I don't ever know why I think it is, but here we are. So I'm going to flash go that for another 5 seconds, and then we're going to do the other side, which I don't want symmetrical to the side I've just done, so I am doing them a little bit further down, like in between the other sides of flowers, of leaves, if that makes sense. Petals, whatever they're called, I'll get there in the end. And then do 1 more over here. I've got way too much product on my brush. Just going to get rid of some of that. And there we go. They're a bit odd shapes they are. The light was shining directly on them, I couldn't really see, so I was just sort of hoping that I'd done a good job blind, but I didn't. Just going to go over that centre stem a little bit, just to get it a bit more black. Okay, perfect. That's the sort of thing I was going for on the pinky, but here we are, look completely different. So I'm just going to flash cure that how it is, and then we're going to do something subtle, and I mean subtle on the other 2 now, because it's gone a bit over the top to what I was originally planning, but it's fine. So we're going to do just those little dotted flowers, nice and easy, nice and simple. So we're going to do 5 dots. Like so, and then I'm gonna just very gently with the tip of my brush just pull those inwards a little bit. Nothing crazy, because I'm going to be covering up that middle bit anyway with a dot with another colour, so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, but I'm just pulling that in. I'm going to flash cure that for 5 seconds, just keep it where I want it for now, and then we're going to do the same again on the other side of the nail. So we're going over here. Do I want to go over there? I don't know, I think I'm going to go over here. And we're just going to do it like on the edge, so we've only got 3 dots for this one. Like so. And then again, just going to pull them in a bit. Not linking them up to each other, like next to each other, just pulling them in slightly. And again, I'm going to flash cure that. I'm going to do something similar on the index nail. And then I'm going to do one on this free edge. Like so. Sorry, I just noticed it wasn't in focus. And then once I've done that, I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side. Oh gosh, sorry, I just caught my phone with my dotting tool. We're going to do the full 5 this time. like so, and then again just going to pull them in slightly just in the center. And then we're going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. And I'm going to use white for my center dots. I don't want to incorporate another colour into this I just want to keep it the neutral colours that I've already got. So once this is fully cured, I'm going to go in with my white, but I'm not going to do, or am I? Yeah, I'm not going to do like one big dot in the middle of those. I'm going to do some little tiny white ones. So that's cured now. Well, it's not fully cured, but never mind. So I'm going to get my really small dotting tool, make sure it's nice and clean. I'm going to in my white, and I'm just going to do some really small white dots in the centre, so we don't have one big white dollop of polish. I'm doing that on all of those little flowers. Nice and easy, very effective, like so, very cute. And then what I'm going to do is just add a few dots to the what's it called, nails. What are they called? Leaf nails, that's what I'm trying to say. Just like so. And then on the other two, we're going to do some black dots, just because I don't know when to stop and I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just really going for that like abstract look with these, something completely random and different. I love abstract nails. So that's what they look like. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out, even though my pinky nail changed so much. But we're going to pop those in because my dots are already spreading, because we've got that wet inhibition layer underneath them. So we're going to wait for those to fully cure, and then I'm going to do a quick top coat. I'll probably do that off camera really quick, and then we can see how they turn out. So this is how they turned out. I have top coated them off camera just because it doesn't really change anything, so you didn't need to see it, I suppose. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. It's a bit random of me to just come in here and do one. Obviously it's not random of me for you because it'll be scheduled as normal. But I was just in the middle of making dinner and I thought, you know what, I've got 10 minutes, like let's go and run in there and do something. But I really am happy with how these turned out. I love those little flowers. I just love how everything works together. I love that blooming gel design like underneath as well. Super simple to do, but it looks really effective with the abstract theme. So yeah, I hope you like them too and you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another one. Bye.